We are discussing about gate solutions for 2008 ECE paper, and the topic we are discussing is electron devices. This is fifth 2-mark question asked in GATE 2008 on electron devices. The cross section of a JFET is shown in the following diagram. Let VG be minus 2 volts, that is gate voltage is minus 2 volts, and let Vp be the initial pinch off voltage. If the width W is doubled with other geometric parameters and doping levels remaining the same, then the ratio between mutual transconductance of the initial and modified JFET is. So here we are calculating the ratio of initial and modified JFET transconductance. Initial implies nothing but with all other geometric parameters and doping levels are going to be same, but the width is going to be double. And for modified JFET everything is same except W has been doubled, so you must take it as 2W. So if the width is going to be changes to double the width, by that time what happens to transconductance compared to initial and modified JFET? This is the diagram given. So VG means gate voltage, always for JFET gate voltage if it is N channel. Now this is N channel JFET, for that one always gate voltage is negative to make gate source junction reverse bias. And the correct answer for this one, out of the 4 options, the correct answer is C, 1 minus root of 2 by Vp by 1 minus root of 1 by 2 Vp. We'll see the details for this one. Let assume Vp1 and Gm1 be the pinch off voltage and transconductance of initial JFET, and Vp2 and Gm2 be the pinch off voltage and transconductance of modified JFET. Subscription 1 is for initial JFET, subscription 2 for modified JFET. And we know the pinch off voltage equation for JFET. Vp is equal to QND by 2 epsilon into W square. This is for N channel. Vp is equal to QND by 2 epsilon into W square, where ND is nothing but donor concentration of N channel, and Q is charge of electron, and W is nothing but width of the channel. If the width gets doubled, that is nothing but modified, W2 is equal to 2 times of W1, then what happens to pinch off voltage you will see first. Vp2 is equal to QND by 2 epsilon into, in place of W we are writing it as 2 times of W1 whole square. This 2 times of W1 whole square is nothing but W1 square into 4. So if you are looking at this one, QND by 2 epsilon into W1 square, which is nothing but initial pinch off voltage. So instead of this we can write it as PVP1. So Vp2 will become 4 times of Vp1. So if the width is gets doubled, pinch off voltage becomes 4 times. Now we will write the equation for the transconductance and will substitute these values in initial as well as modified, and we will get the ratio. The transconductance of JFET can also be written as Gm is equal to K into 1 minus root of Vbi minus Vg by Vp, where K is a constant. Assume Vbi is equal to 0, that is built-in voltage of PN junction is going to be 0. Reverse bias gate source junction is going to be having some built-in potential. That built-in potential are assuming it is 0 since it has not specified in the problem. Now Gm1 is equal to, for initial JFET, the transconductance is called as Gm1, and Gm1 is equal to K times of 1 minus under root of Vbi minus Vg by Vp1. Vg is gate voltage, it is given as minus 2 volts. So 1 minus of built-in potential of initial PN junction, reverse biased PN junction is assumed as 0. 0 minus of minus 2 volts by Vp1. And Gm2 is equal to, that is transconductance of modified JFET, K times of 1 minus square root of Vbi minus Vg by Vp2. where VPT is equal to 4 times of VP1. So if you get the ratio of initial and JFET, modified JFETs, GM1 by GM2 is equal to 1 minus root of 2 by VP1 by 1 minus square root of 1 by 2 VP1. Remove that VP1 with VP. So it will become equal to 1 minus root of 2 by VP by 1 minus root of 1 by 2 VP. So the right answer is C for the given question. So if the width is going to be gets doubled, at that time the ratio is going to be looks like 1 minus root of 2 by VP by 1 minus root of 1 by 2 VP. Thank you.